clean as a whistle. And finally, after 20 points, what a gutsy game that from Hailey Baptiste, fending off no less than 4 break points in the process and getting on the board at the start of this second set. But at what cost? The trainer's been called for her. Oh no, what a shame. It has come at a real cost. She can't continue.
Have you done testing or something?
She said her abdomen's really messed up.
This is not great. Recover well, okay? Engine well, she'll be back. Okay.
Well, what we saw at times was spectacular from both of them, and some really great points, and it's such a shame, two very closely ranked players, that they can't play a full match. But as you said, Anna, you know, it's the kind of injury you've got to be very careful with, because you can do a lot more damage very quickly if you prolong playing out there.
Yeah, you really can, and as much as this is disappointing for Baptiste, I think it is a smart decision ultimately. Abdominal injuries really are tricky to overcome, so she wants to give herself the best chance of getting back as quick as she possibly can.
Well, very sporting from Eala, obviously concerned for Baptiste, but it means she is through to round 2 on debut here in Dubai. Not going to make a big celebration about that, of course, but she did what she had to. She played some terrific tennis herself, and obviously the way she was forcing Baptiste at times into the corners and making her run a lot kind of contributed to the Americans' downfall. Hopefully Baptiste will bounce back quickly enough from that, but yeah, she needs to get to see the medics and the physios and start her recovery.
It was a nice gesture though from Eala, wasn't it? She went over to the Baptiste camp. Obviously not the way she would have wanted to win this, but irrespective of that, there are a lot of positives to take from her in the opening set. Fantastic ball striking again, as we've come to expect from her. Court coverage as well.
And it puts her through to round 2 to face the 6th seed, Jasmine Paolini. Now, that should be highly entertaining as well. I can imagine that the crowd here, many of them will be looking to be courtside again when Eala next plays in this event. I mentioned the runs that Baptiste had already this year, so she's played a fair bit of tennis at a very high level. And hopefully this is only a temporary blip in her progression.
As I stand here, Alex is doing her post-match interview on the court. Baptiste unable to continue. I'm not sure if these two have played before. Let me know in the comments on that. But Baptiste and Alex match is over pretty quickly. Just getting started in the second set, and Baptiste unable to continue. The American versus the Filipino. So many Filipino flags in the crowd today, and even the crowd was doing the wave during one of the breaks during the match. So a rowdy crowd, a crowd who had a lot of trouble staying quiet during the points, and Baptiste talked to the umpire at least once about that. But for the most part, pretty solid win for Alex. I would say her serve still needs a lot of work. Baptiste served not too well either, but we'll see who Alex plays as this one continues in Dubai. Alex was drawing huge crowds as well last week in Abu Dhabi. So over there in that part of the world, Alex is a big deal. And standing here in the U.S., she's definitely a big deal over here as well. We're always filming here in Texas. If this is your first time here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We're definitely going to be following Alex throughout this year, and she is drawing, like I said, huge crowds this year. So we'll see where this ends up. Some retirements today. Zhang Jinwen from China was unable to play today because of an illness. And someone else, who was someone else withdrawing from this tournament because of an illness as well. I can't remember off the top of my head, so we'll have to look into that. But a lot of big players in this one. Oh, I know. It was Sakari. Sakari, who defeated Iga Swiatek, our beloved Polish queen, over there in Abu Dhabi. Sakari playing in the final in Abu Dhabi against Mukova. Mukova ended up winning that one, but Sakari and Zhang are both out in this one, apparently with some kind of an illness. So they won't be playing in this. But Alex is moving on to this one. We're definitely looking forward to Alex's next match. Let me know in the comments who she's playing next. So many matches this morning, very early in the morning. We don't have the luxury like you guys overseas on watching these matches during a normal hour. It's definitely early in the morning before the sun comes up, before a lot of these matches take place. But this one was a primetime event with Alex over there during nighttime in Dubai. So it's pretty late in the morning right now for this Alex match. But a lot of fun watching this one. So many Filipino fans over there, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to see where this takes her. Let's take a look at the draw. So look at the draw from Abu Dhabi. If I can pull it up here as I stand here again. If this is your first time here on Best Muscle Video, thank you so much. It's gonna be a lot of fun watching these matches, especially Alex. He's drawing, like I said, huge crowds. Pretty much every match he plays. I did not watch too much of the Abu Dhabi matches last year, so we'll see. Excuse me, the Dubai matches last year. I'm looking up Abu Dhabi, but I should be looking up Dubai. Peyton Stearns, she played this morning. That was an interesting one. She was going to play Zhang, but Zhang, like I said, pulled out because of an illness. I'm having a little trouble pulling up the draw on this one. The Wi-Fi is acting up, but Alex, like I said, her serve is definitely having some issues as usual. It's a very slow second serve and just not a lot of kick on that first serve. I'm wondering how her and her coach are going to try to develop her game with that serve. And the ground strokes are there, but kind of not a lot of power. You kind of wonder if Alex needs another year or two in the gym or strength training or something to get kind of more strength behind her shots. She only 20 years old, still a teen sensation, Alex. So we'll see where this takes her. Not sure how old Baptiste is, but she definitely looked uncomfortable starting kind of in mid first set. And then she was talking to the umpire and nobody knew what she was talking about. And then finally, we figured out that she was calling the physio, and the physio didn't actually come out of the court till right there at the very end. And she never got a medical timeout at all. During any part of this match, it was, she won the first game in the second set and decided not to continue, apparently because of some kind of ab injury. So she wasn't feeling well. So we'll see where this takes this tournament goes. Really excited to see Alex winning this one, quite frankly. We loved our beloved American Baptiste, but Alex is certainly very exciting to watch. And as you saw there, very respectable and as most players are when injuries like this happen. I will leave you with that. We're going to work on this video. And like I said, if this is your first time here on Best Muscle Video, thank you so much for always recording over here in Texas. We usually record in Dallas. We're about 2 hours north of Dallas right now. And hit that subscribe button. There's also a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player. Do you see that word right there on the bottom right there on YouTube? It just says the word thanks. You can click on that and send me money that way. Any support helps. Thank you so much. It should work all around the world, and it's super easy to do via YouTube. So I love getting those thanks notifications on my iPhone. But let me know in the comments, who does Alex play next? It's going to be a lot of fun to see this, and certainly the Philippines is excited as well. And I was even reading the other day that Manny Pacquiao was talking about Alex during an interview. So the former world champion boxer, always talking Filipino stuff, and he was chiming in on what he thinks about Alex and her. Basically, her second year, I think, on the pro tour, she really caught everyone's attention last year during the Miami Open when she played Pagula and Madison Keys and beat Iga Swiatek in the Miami Open. By the way, the Miami Open and Indian Wells, the Sunshine Double, are coming up. They're just a few weeks away, which of course is over here in the U.S. So we'll be super excited about that. Indian Wells in California, and Miami Open, of course, over there in Florida. So that's going to be a big deal in the tennis world. Probably, in my opinion, probably the biggest couple of weeks on the tour, with the exception of the 4 Grand Slams. So, speaking of which, the French Open is next after the Australian Open when Rybakina won. Rybakina was in Abu Dhabi last week. Let me know in the comments if she is playing in this Dubai tournament. I haven't looked fully at the draw. I know there's so many more matches for tomorrow. I was really looking forward to see Zachary play tomorrow, but she has pulled out because of an illness. I will leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to get this video up, and I will talk to you later. Keep it here on Best Muscle Video.